Welcome to part 3 of my story and why I stopped making content for over a year. So where we last left off was I had just gotten some devastating news, and my mental health started severely declining because of it. I think in my previous video I had said that, my family and my friends, they were all very concerned about me because I wasn't eating or sleeping. I just wanted to stay in bed and cry all day, and I didn't want to talk to anybody at all. I would respond through text message, but I didn't want to talk to anyone over the phone. I wasn't in the right headspace. And because of this and how I know I am, I'm usually able to bounce back from anything. I mean, I have struggled with infertility for over 10 years, and a lot of bad has happened throughout these 10 years. And because I could not bounce back from this, I knew that this isn't me, and this isn't how I am, and this isn't how I respond to devastation. I normally take some time to grieve and get over it, and then I'm okay. But this was different. This took me down a spiraling rabbit hole. I just could not bounce back, and I knew I needed help, like real professional, talk to a therapist kind of help. Like I said, I was in a dark place, but I never went super dark. And, that's what my mom was concerned about. She thought I was in a super duper dark place, and that's not where my mind ever went. My mind just could not get over the guilt that I was feeling. I couldn't stop feeling like it was me. I did something to make this. So because of that guilt and how I was feeling, it was too overwhelming, feeling like a failure, feeling so guilty. And that's where my dark place went. I just couldn't get those thoughts out of my mind. So I did seek out help. I looked for a therapist, and I found one that specializes in loss and infertility, everything that I needed. And she was wonderful. My first session with her ended up being the next day, which worked out perfect because I wanted to get in to see her as soon as I could. And I actually ended up doing my sessions virtually, which worked out perfect for me because, again, I was in a space where I did not want to get out of bed. And I literally was in bed doing these sessions for probably 4 or 5 sessions before, things started turning around. My first session, I believe I cried through the entire thing, but she was so good, and she took everything so slow. She just wanted me to be comfortable and go at a pace that I was comfortable with. And that's what I needed. I had never seen or talked to a professional therapist before, so it worked out great. So if you are someone that's struggling with anything mental health wise, don't be afraid to ask for help, because it does help. It really, really does. And you go at your own pace with therapists. And sometimes the first one doesn't work out. And if that's the case, then look for another one that will suit your needs. And this is where I'm going to stop here, and we will continue to part 4. Thank you again for listening, following my story, and watching my videos. I appreciate you all.